I have come to the dense and distant forest lands of Central Africa in search of a potentially extinct animal, the lesser-spotted Wellington. In recent years of poaching and overhunting throughout the Congo, these increasingly rare beasts are few and far between. These solitary, clumsy, and obscene-looking animals are distant cousins of the common African wildebeest. Like their cousins, they are regularly hunted upon to sustain predators in the area. The lesser-spotted Wellington can be found frolicking around the forest lands of Central Africa during the daytime of the summer months, before they head south for the winter in the Great Wellington Migration. Wellingtons are not intelligent animals. At the first sign of potential danger, they become flustered and panic. This is usually followed by a stampeding retreat in order to evade danger. The Wellington is an especially vulnerable creature. Its fur covers its own eyes, giving it exceptionally bad eyesight. Its field of vision is so minute, and its hearing so bad, that it must rely on its keen sense of smell to guide it through the dense forest lands of the Congo and detect threats. Wellingtons feed mostly on wild berries that are in abundance around this woodland landscape, but like all life, it requires a good source of water. This particular Wellington is heading towards the river in search of its next drink. Wellingtons will often spend a large amount of time of their day by watering holes and rivers, where they make easy prey for predators. Undaunted by the prospect of a grim demise, this Wellington heads for a well-deserved drink across this large open river, blissfully unaware of the grave danger it's in. These wetlands and riversides are home to a selection of predators. A group of Messerschmitts are on the hunt and have spotted the lone Wellington below, and so the chase begins. Living in groups for the Messerschmitts brings several advantages. For one thing, they can tackle much larger, more powerful prey, such as the Wellington. These dual-engine animals are 3 times the weight of a Messerschmitt. A single hunter would be very unlikely to tackle a healthy adult Wellington. It simply would not have the weight or the sheer strength to bring one down. But a group working together has a chance. The Wellington tries to fight off the group of predators, growing ever desperate to escape. Though they may not look it, the Messerschmitts are distant cousins of the African hyena, hunting together in packs to bring down much larger beasts. The Wellington is in grave danger. The Messerschmitts swoop in and out, aiming for the neck as they pass. This would bring down the Wellington within seconds. The Wellington slows down and begins to tire. The predators can smell its weakness, and so drive the attack. The hunters give chase to the Wellington until it can go on no more. It's exhausted and collapses in a field. As there are so many predators lurking around the forest and its defences are so minute, the Wellington has evolved with a woodland camouflage fur in an attempt to increase its survivability against predators. Unfortunately for the Wellington, this trait is completely useless. Predators have evolved with incredible eyesight, rendering the Wellington's camouflage almost obsolete. The Messerschmitts then go in for the killing blow. This will be the first meal of the week for these hunters, and nothing at all will deter them. Messerschmitts live on a strictly meat diet, preying mostly on the Wellington. But this time, they've earned their own. Out of nowhere, a fully grown B6R3 appears out of the forest. It obviously smelt the fresh kill. It crawls up to the seemingly unaware Messerschmitts and asserts its dominance over the fresh kill. The Messerschmitts scuttle immediately in terror. The Wellington tries desperately to pick itself up and try and escape, but the B6R3 cuts it in half. It looks like the Messerschmitts will have to look elsewhere for food.